That was The Entertainer, and it's one of the main songs that Jerry Snyder's fingerpicking book is working us toward. That's this book that we've talked about before, and we're going to go into it now as our beginner fingerpicking book. We've done several of these exercises before, as I talked about Travis picking and other warm-ups, but I want to go a little more systematically through this book the way I had done, or actually the way I should have done, and work our way up through fingerpicking drills toward songs like The Entertainer. A couple of things about Snyder's book that don't fit all of our normal terminology would be, one, the way he labels the hand. Using classical and the Hal Leonard standards, we talk about the thumb as P, pulgar, P-I-M-A, indice, medio, and annular. In the Jerry Snyder book, they talk about thumb as a T, index and middle, they go number 1 and number 2. The other thing that he does is he calls all of his fingerstyle finger picking. Usually the convention nowadays is we talk about fingerstyle being a solo style, where you're playing your own accompaniment while you play a tune. For most people, fingerpicking itself is more of an accompaniment style to vocalists or other instruments. That's where we're going to start here. He calls these fingerpicking strums. He puts the chord in one hand, instead of strumming it, he plays a fingerpicking pattern. When I say I didn't quite use the book right, I didn't bother reading it too carefully, and the first pass through, I used my index finger on the 3rd string, the way you would if you were doing most patterns with 3 fingers on top, and your thumb on the lower 3 strings. What Snyder's book trains us to do right away is get that thumb up to the 3rd string for your bass. So first he would ask us to do a D chord, and practice your thumb playing 4th and 3rd strings. I haven't written that one out. We've done that when we did our Travis picking, but of course you want to practice that. So your thumb is used to finding its way across different strings, but you could just get used to it on the 4th and 3rd string. And then he wants the index finger answering on the and of beat 2, playing the 2nd string. So it's thumb, index, thumb, 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 index, thumb, thumb. You can play this straight as I am right now, or you can play with a little bit more shuffle, which we'll do a little bit later on. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Another caution is that you ought not be like me and just go through a book as fast as you can. Actually take the time to use these exercises, so we can use 1, 2, and 3, 4, and get really good at it for a while. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. You can play songs that you like with that, or go through all your chord progressions. Just get the feel of answering that 2nd thumb with your pointer finger. Next, he'll use the middle finger on string 1. So it's thumb on the 4th string, thumb on the 3rd, thumb back on the 4th, answered by the middle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In his next example, the pointer returns to the 2nd string, and you practice it on the and of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So you've had the index on beat 2, and now on 4. Here's 2. At the end of the line, the index plays on the 2nd string, middle on the 1st string, on the and of 2, and the and of 3. I'm going to switch to swing now, as most of his songs are going to swing. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Thumb, 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 thumb. So I'm playing that pattern over and over and over again. Snyder's book has each pattern written 3 or 4 times on a line. I'm just drawing each one once and saying, go ahead, practice this until you're good at it. Early in your studies, you may get this one ingrained and find it impossible to move to the next. When you're really good at that, you'll find it impossible to move back. After a while, you'll be able to shift from one pattern to the other without thought. In fact, let's check them all out now. I'll go down the whole line. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and again. Middle. The index is late. Index early. Back to the beginning. Even that pattern can sound pretty and musical on its own. Then, what you want to do is, once you're good at one chord, do it on all your other chords. Try it on an A7. Remember, the thumb is alternating, but now plays the fifth string. That's the bass of an A chord. And on a G, the bass will be the sixth string. Always on the third string. That was the mistake I was making early. I was always putting my pointer finger there and losing that pulse of the bass note. His next two songs are vocal songs. He's got The Whole World in His Hands and The New River Train. I'm not going to sing them. I'll play through the chords slowly. I'll put the pictures on your screen though. We'll play the pattern twice on D's, twice on A7s, twice on Ds, once on A7, once on D. We'll go nice and slow. We're using this final pattern here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 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 D. Back to the top. New River Train, same chords. We're going to throw in some G's. We've got a normal 16-bar pattern here. 4 bars D, 2 bars D, and 2 A7s. When you look at a song and you see like there's 6 bars of D, you might get confused. Keep trying to divide them into 4s so you can see where the patterns lie. So here's the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One phrase is done. 2 more Ds before A7. Next stage, the 4 chord. A7, D, D at the top again. If you get the hang of this, there's going to be several more songs, but you can also go back to our fingerstyle and finger picking courses and pick up songs that actually follow logically from these ones already. In those courses, I'll be inserting this lesson early so that you can see it and prepare the techniques before you actually see the songs. But in different stages of playing, we've already been able to look at those songs over the years depending on where you come in when you look at this video.